Hey, what's going on, guys? Sock Gamer here, and welcome to my review of Batman the Telltale Series Episode 1, Realm of Shadows. So, Batman the Telltale Series Episode 1 is finally here after 8 months of waiting since it was announced at some game award show. It is finally here, and Episode 1 is here. But is it good? Is it a good start to the season of Batman the Telltale Series? Well, yes, it is. Telltale does a fantastic job with the character of Batman and Bruce Wayne, along with doing a great job with a bunch of other characters. Telltale, this is somebody that has not played a Telltale game before. I've never played a Telltale game before, and I was very, very impressed on how they tell a story, because man, can they tell a story. This story takes some twists, some turns that you're not going to expect. Of course, I'm not going to tell you here because this is a spoiler-free review. I'll have a spoiler review hopefully coming out sometime soon. Hopefully tomorrow. I'll have a spoiler review coming out. But for now, this is a non-spoiler review for those who have not picked it up yet. This is just a great Batman game. The story is done really well. Telltale knows the character of Batman. From even the clip that I'm showing you here on screen right now, they just know Batman. They know how to do Batman. They just did a fantastic job with Batman. Now, how is Troy Baker as Batman? Troy Baker as Batman is really good. Now, you don't really get his voice as Batman. He does. This is probably as spoilery as I'm gonna get. He uses a voice modifier like Ben Affleck does in Batman v Superman. I gotta tell you, it works perfectly. He is so menacing and scary and intimidating in that voice. Troy Baker does a great job with using the voice modifier really well. He just does a great job. Now, his Bruce Wayne is pretty much just Troy Baker. He does kind of like roughen his voice up, or I don't really know how to explain it. He just kind of does something to his voice to make it rougher when he's playing Bruce Wayne, but it still does sound pretty much like Troy Baker for Bruce Wayne. But I mean, he just does a fantastic job with both of them, even though Bruce Wayne just does sound like him. But what else is he really gonna do with Bruce Wayne? So he just does a great job with that. Of course, you have Catwoman, who you've seen in the trailer before. The woman who plays her does a great job with Catwoman. Catwoman is also perfectly done in this game. They do something that is different than the comic books or anything I've seen before with Catwoman. It has to do with a relationship that she has with somebody. I'm not gonna tell you who, but it's very different than what I thought they were going to do, or different than anything I've seen before. But also, you have Harvey Dent. Harvey Dent, who is, of course, best friends with Bruce Wayne. He does a fantastic job. The actor who plays him does an absolutely fantastic job as Harvey Dent. He's a big Harvey Dent too. And Harvey Dent was a great character in this. All the voice actors came to play. Alfred, Vicky Vale, Carmine Falcone. Sully comes to play Carmine Falcone. Of course, Sully from Uncharted, that's what I'm talking about. He comes to play Carmine Falcone. He does a great job. Everybody does a great job with the voice acting. So the voice acting is absolutely top-notch, and everybody did a fantastic job with the voice acting. But with the voice talent in this game, no one is surprised that that's the case. So yeah, they just do just a great job, the voice actors. Now the story, like I said, will take you through some twists and turns that you were not expecting to see in Batman the Telltale series, or really any other Batman story that I've heard of before. It does a lot of stuff that you're not expecting, and it's just fantastically done, or it's just brilliantly done. The story is great, and it is a great story that I'm really not going to go into much detail about. I'll just tell you that the story is great, and I think you're going to love the story in Batman the Telltale series, at least Episode 1. Really interested to see what happens in Episode 2 after what you see in Episode 1. I'll probably have some Episode 2 kind of speculation videos coming out later. Of course, those are going to be spoiler heavy, so make sure you play Telltale, Batman the Telltale series Episode 1 before you watch that video. That will come out sometime soon. But what are my gripes with the game? Not everything is fantastic. It's not a perfect game, but I have very few flaws with this game. Probably my major flaw with the game is some of the pacing. The game does get slow for, a couple minutes. You find yourself being like, okay, I want some more action. And then the other thing is the lag. It does sometimes lag. The frame rate does sometimes, like, the frame rate's not the greatest sometimes, and the lag, it does lag sometimes. But those are pretty much my only issues with Batman, the Telltale Series Episode 1, is the pacing sometimes just gets a little slow, The story's great, but you just want some more action to really liven up, that moment. So sometimes it just gets sometimes slow. So that's pretty much my only problems with the game, is sometimes the pacing is just a little slow, but and then the lag that's pretty much my only problems with the game. Other than that, it's a great game that I think you're going to love. If you're a Batman fan, I think you're going to love this game, because pretty much, like I've said before in other videos, you can create your own Batman. That's what this game offers to you. You make your own decision. It's just a great game. So now I guess I gotta give my score out of 10. So how my scoring system works is, you know, I'll go from 5 to 10 right now. 5 is okay, 6 mediocre, 7 is good, 8 is great, 9 is awesome, I guess. 9 is awesome, and then 10 is fantastic. So there you go. There's pretty much my 5 through 10. Of course, I have my 1 through 5, but we don't have to go with that. This game is not getting in that area. This game is going to get, from me, an 8.5 out of 10. It would have got maybe a 9.5 if it wasn't for just a slight pacing issues, like very slight pacing issues, and then just some frame rate stuff and some lag problems that this game does have. It would have got a higher score, but still 8.5 is a really great score. This game is just a great Batman story made by Telltale. But yeah, there you go. There's my review for Batman the Telltale series. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, make sure to leave a like to show me you have enjoyed. Subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos. And follow me on Twitter at SoccerGamer07 to keep you more updated with the channel. I'll have other Batman Telltale videos coming out very soon. Should have a spoiler review coming out tomorrow, and some other episode 2 speculation videos coming out very soon. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye.